What it do, people? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo, what's good, y'all?
It's your boy CL Cool,
It's your boy Tez.
and we are the creators of the Yellow Rocket Boys Network. Yes.
Word.
Yes. All right, man. We're doing Friday Rundown, the week of September the 8th. You know what I'm saying? So, not gonna lie, this has been a very interesting week in wrestling. Not a, you know what I'm saying? Not a bad week at all so far. I mean, except for AEW, but we'll get into that. But Raw set up stuff nicely. NXT set up stuff nicely. And AEW just set up stuff. But,
Every time.
dude, man, I'm struggling. But we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into the bull crap, all right? All right, man. Raw was in Milwaukee this week. And the first thing I want to talk about is the Usos came out. Yes, they came out to cut a promo. Why would it not be a WWE show without a promo being cut at the beginning of the show? But the Usos come out to cut. Yeah, come out and cut another promo. Then Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed come out, and I say this: Braun Breaker is he becoming? I already liked him, but he's becoming one of my favorites, man. Just when he be going off and like fumbling over words.
Yes.
Dude, he's becoming one of my favorites, man. I can't even lie to you.
Laughing. She was laughing hard.
Dude, cause he be like he about to bust a blood vessel.
Yeah.
Like, but like I said, it reminded me of that old Ken Shamrock. You remember Ken Shamrock used to hit his head, and go to the ring. So it kind of reminded me of that, but it's a more funnier Steiner way that he's doing. Like so, but they did put out. The Usos did say, you want to match the Usos versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. So remember, there was a rumored match I talked about last weekend. It looks like we're going to get it at WrestlePalooza. The Usos back. But the promo was okay, the back and forth. It's just setting up the match, just setting up everything. And then L.A. Reid comes from behind and, try to...
Hello, L.A. who?
What'd I say?
L.A. Reid.
Ooh, no, not him. He's doing some other stuff.
Yeah,
He's doing some other stuff. My bad. Not L.A. Reid. L.A. Knight, not L.A. Reid. My bad, Playboy. I ain't mean to do that to you. My boy L.A. Knight come and jumping from behind. They all get in the ring, and him and it's like they're doing the whole angle because him and Jay is kind of still going at it. Talking about L.A. Knight and Jay Uso. So like they're in the corner, and then they arguing about something. And then Bronson Reed's about to jump on LA Knight. He moves and he actually jumps on Jay. And then, it's just a whole big mishap that they're doing here. And I kind of like it because, yes, we're setting up for the Usos versus the Bruns. Yeah, we're setting up for that. But we also got this lingering storyline with Jay Uso and LA Knight in the back burner, too. So I do like that they got different components going into the same story, I guess. Yeah. How do you feel about the segment?
I liked it, man. I like how it felt like the Uso Penitentiary days.
Yeah.
When they was going back and forth.
Yeah.
I was like, they ain't missed a step.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. And I like everybody's chemistry, and it feels, even though it's not 100% fresh, it feels fresh.
Yeah.
And and maybe it's the fact that the Usos are reunited, and that was actually announced as the Usos.
Yeah, but I think it's the way they're now. I think it's the way that they're together. But they're two different, newer characters in this. It's not the same old Jay, not the same old Jimmy. It's two different people. It's Big Jim now, and it's main event Jay Uso, and they're together. So you have two big stars now together, and it feels new.
One big star.
Well, one star and a medium star. But hey, my boy Big Jim been putting in work. That's Naomi. That's Naomi. Yeah, so you gonna call Big Jim a big star. You know what I'm saying?
She said he in trouble right now.
Hey, he'll be alright.
Knocking her up while AJ Lee coming back.
He'll be alright.
Some type of way.
Hey, she'll be alright. But So it's like, so the end of that segment, you can see they clearly have tensions. And then in the backstage segment, you can see Jay about to leave. Like, my boy about to leave the arena. Because also in that segment, my bad, LA Knight said he just want to whoop somebody. He just want to beat up somebody. So they set up a match with LA Knight versus Bronson Reed for later on in the night. But before we get to the match, there's a backstage segment. Jay Uso's about to leave. He's like, I'm out. And Jimmy like, hey, man, we got to help out LA Knight. And Jay was like, I need to help out me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my title back. And Jimmy like, you starting to sound like Roman. And he was like, well, sound like me has to work. So they kind of teasing that heel. They kind of teasing that heel, I guess. But my question to you is, well, not yet, not the question yet, but they're teasing that heel, right? Like, or kind of like that. You remember when Jay Uso was like mad at Sami Zayn and he had that attitude problem? So it looked like they're getting back into it. And then at the end of the match, Bronson Reed did defeat LA Knight. It was a cool little match. And then they tried to jump LA Knight. And then Jimmy comes out. And then Braun Breaker speared the crap out of him. And they start beating him up. And then Jay Uso comes out. And then he starts beating him up. Then he gets speared too. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Braun Breaker, but he's coming to badass. But, so, yeah. So, they beat them all three up, and then they get the upper hand. They help LA Knight. LA Knight, comes in with the chair, hits everybody, clear the ring, gets Jay Uso, asks, we good? Say, yeah, Jay like, yeah, okay. And then next thing you know, LA Knight getting speared by Jay. And then he tells Jimmy, now we good. So I have a question for you. Do you like Jay Uso's new attitude? You like it? You like it? Because I love it. Because before Clash in Paris, I was like, he need to get back with his brother. He need to do something other than the yeeting. I'm loving this.
Boy, you threw that man in the trash.
Yeah, but I'm taking him out now, and I'm dusting him off.
Hey, Jay, I like the edge to the Usos, man.
Yeah.
Like, I like the face Usos. But even as heels, they're still funny when they're being themselves. But I like the edge. Because you can only do so much pandering to the crowd and pandering to the audience to where it starts to get corny. And, everybody's still yeeting. But we all know how this story goes. Just like what was happening with Cody. Everybody slowly started getting tired of Cody. Even though he was that dude for a little bit. Came back with the torn pec. Oh, he's amazing. He's awesome. He's this, he's that. Cool. Finish the story, cool. But once he finished that story, it was like this.
Yeah. But,
so,
it was like that because, yes, he finished the story, but y'all put no adversity towards him. He just whoops everybody and leaves. Like, let's have some adversity. The only time they really showed adversity is when, like, they started the stuff with Kevin Owens with Cody Rhodes. But back to Jay Uso. I'm loving the attitude. Number one, I like the attitude because this Jay Uso was the one I always liked. When he was in the bloodline, when he was Roman's right hand man, that's the Jay Uso I like. Everybody loved his yeet Jay Uso, and that's cool. But I always liked the right hand man Jay Uso. He had an edge, he had a swag about him, and now that he's kind of showing that, I'm loving it. Like, yeah, we cool now. So I'm loving that edge and that swag that Jay has. I want to see how it meshes with Jimmy. I want to see this whole storyline because now I wonder what like Jimmy thinking. Like, okay, my brother tripping. What's going on? So
I think he's gonna fall in line.
You think he's gonna fall in line? I can see that.
Why? Because think about the success that Jay has had, and Jimmy. Let's just be real. Jimmy hasn't hit that level at all.
No,
As a matter of fact,
he been hitting. He been hitting something else. But go ahead.
I mean, yeah, he been hitting, but on the road, off the road. But he ain't getting not one belt. He got a baby, not a belt.
Yeah.
So if you look at the different levels of success, if he fall in line with Jay, and let's just say they get another tag team title run, like that would be dope. And to me, that would actually create more buzz if they're on Raw, especially.
Yeah.
If that would create buzz around that tag division, because then you got them going against people, and I think they would elevate some people because they would make them step their game up, especially on the mic.
Yep.
So I think that could be dope. And I want to see them go against a New Day again.
Yeah, I think that new feud would be good with them. It's refreshed.
Yes.
It is refreshed.
But I need a new day to get out of that whole
Yeah.
morning thing they got going on.
Yeah, like I said, and I like Jay Uso's attitude. So let's keep that up, Jay. Let's keep it up. Let's see what's going on. All right.
Yep.
So AJ Styles defeated El Grande Americano, but before the match, he cut a non-televised promo talking about how someone in management doesn't want him there. And I got to thinking, I wonder who he's talking about.
Somebody was calling this a pipe bomb, or like an off-brand pipe bomb.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, if we get a story that leads into it, cool. That's another story that I can get into. I think AJ Styles needs to be doing something anyway. He needs to be more towards the main event scene anyway, instead of battling for El Grande Americanos and all that. He need to go ahead, beat Dunn for that belt, and then let's start something else with him. Agree? Disagree?
I agree. They're using him to like elevate. I think they're kind of moving him into that role, that big brother role, where you help out. Because I mean, think about what he's doing with Dom.
Yeah.
It's like AJ Styles should not be battling Dom for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Like AJ Styles should not be fighting Americano. He should not be fighting. He should be up there with the Ordens.
Yeah.
He should be up there with the Jays. Like I would have expected him to be in Jay's slot or be somewhere with Jay at the Clash in Paris. Like that's what AJ Styles need to be, especially knowing that he's kind of on his, not really his last. Well, I guess you could say. Cause
Yeah,
he said it.
he said he's about done.
Yeah, so if these gonna be his last runs, then hey, let him be worth it. Don't waste him in the mid to low card.
All right, and he beat El Grande Americano with the help of Dragon Lee when another one tried to screw him over, but they stopped it. Yeah, Butch. Yeah. Pierce announced that Stephanie McCare would not be able to travel to Raw, therefore the contract signing was canceled. So the contract signing with her and EO was canceled, and I didn't like that. But what are you gonna do? I mean, he must talk about. But I mean, she did show up on NXT, so there's that.
She did.
All right, and then Raquel Rodriguez defeated Lyra Valkyria, which I didn't see. I thought Lyra was gonna get a win here. Like to set her back up, going towards like maybe fighting Bayley when she gets back. But yeah, she lost this match.
Raquel didn't need this, but you know what?
I told you they about to build Raquel up for something. They really loving how Raquel is doing right now. So I think they're about to build her up to something.
But at the expense of Lyra though, because Lyra was looking good in the ring. Like she was like that little spot where she went for the sunset flip, and she went down and lifted herself up twice.
Yeah.
And still got it down. I'm like, man.
Well, I know she fights Roxanne next week, so maybe she gets a win there. Who knows?
Oh, no, dang. I don't know. She need to get away from Judgment Day. I know that much, because I'm tired of eating her up.
Okay.
Do all the woos you want when you come out, but then you come out, woo! Gone.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. But all right, so AJ Lee. Okay, so AJ Lee's promo. I'm going to be nice about it. No. I'm not going to be mean about it.
Okay.
I'm about to say a lot of people are like, you see some haters on there being mean about it. So
What?
yes. So number one, this is her first promo in 10 years, right? Like it's the first time she's been on the mic in like 10 years, probably more. I love the way she reintroduced herself, because if you see on AEW, she would have just went into a match already with no introduction, no video package. They showed the video package in the show before she even came out. Let you know who she is. If this was AEW, she would just came out.
Came out, and everybody's supposed to know who she is.
Know who she is, yeah. So I love that they showed the video package, and I love how she reintroduced herself. Let everybody know what she was doing 10 years. Let people know that she retired. You know, let people know that she went to therapy and she had to go on this mental health journey, and just let people know who she is. And that's how you connect with a character. You let them explain themselves. Hey, I was here 10 years ago. I was the Divas champion. I was a trendsetter. I had to go. My mental health, which is the big thing these days. And now I'm back because a woman touched my husband. So I do love that, she, slapped my husband, beat up Punk. So I do love that. And Becky Lynch comes out.
Of course.
Yes, of course. And like I said, I'm loving Becky's character right now. But like she wants her belt back. Yeah, she wants her belt back. She wants her belt back. AJ has her belt on. She took it at SmackDown, and AJ Lee has that belt around the waist. And she told Becky, "Come get it. You want it? Come get it." And also, by the way, I love a part of Becky's character is, yes, she's the man and she's the champion, but she's kind of like iffy on AJ Lee. It sells the character like and it sells to the rest of the people like, okay, this AJ Lee may be something if Becky Lynch don't want to go near her. But yeah, so Seth Rollins comes down, tells Becky to calm down, and he goes to the ring and he tries to get the belt, and then Punk's you don't hear his music. Punk's come from behind. Becky like backs into him. Punk comes in, try to get the GTS to Seth. Seth gets out of it, and he's so mad and so enraged that he agreed to the match. Because remember, AJ Lee told Becky, hey, if you want, you got two options. Either you come in this ring and get it, and you fight me, and I give you another black eye, because you wearing shades. Or you agree to a match, her and Punk versus Seth and Becky at WrestlePalooza. And when that happened to Seth, he was mad as hell, and so he agreed to the match. So now that match is official. AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch at WrestlePalooza. And AJ Lee threw the belt back to Becky so she can have her belt. So, boy. Did you like, how you like the segment? Good, bad, indifferent?
I love the segment, man. I think it takes a lot to admit when you having like personal battles and stuff and to bring it to TV. But it also gives people a little bit more ease to know, like, this is why. Like, she didn't just dip out on her. She was going through something.
Yeah.
So, to be honest, that's making yourself vulnerable. And I salute that. That made me like her even more. I already like the characters that made me like her even more. Because it's like, okay, this is what she's battling with. And, I feel like she's going to be back for a good little run, too. So, them having this match, we all saw it coming anyway. I mean, we saw it, the writings on the wall when they started it. When she started slapping him, it's like, oh yeah, AJ finna come save Punk. But,
okay,
I feel like it won't be a one-off situation with them though.
No, I don't think so. Of course
it's
not.
Probably gonna be a series of matches, and AJ are gonna end up getting that belt.
They're gonna push that feud. They're not just gonna be WrestlePalooza. So
it makes me worry about them actually winning at WrestlePalooza, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because think about it. How many times they screwed Punk this year?
True.
You screwed Punk and you screwed AJ?
Hey. But they'll probably win it at a later date if they lose at WrestlePalooza. But I can see that. Yeah. All right. So elsewhere on Raw, Asuka defeated Nikki Bella. I wish Nikki Bella would go away. Can she please go away?
She ain't going nowhere, man.
So it started with a backstage segment. I think who she's talking to? Kairi Sane, right?
Yeah.
She Nikki Bella was talking to Kairi Sane. Asuka came in and said we're done here, and Nikki was like, "You're gonna respect me." Asuka said, "I beat some respect out of you."
Actually, no, I think she was talking to Io.
Was she talking to Io?
I think she was talking to Io.
Okay. Yeah. Dang, don't. Hey. I know. Yeah.
She always just pop up out of nowhere, and then Asuka just come in there like the big sister. What I tell you? And it's like, oh man. Hey,
so only alright. So this is what I want to get to. So after Asuka defeated Nikki Bella, so you go to another backstage segment, and you can see Nikki Bella is in the back, and who she's talking to? You remember after she got beat?
She got beat. Who's she talking to? I don't remember. I'm trying to blank right now.
But pretty much she was talking.
A lot of wrestling, y'all.
Yeah, we do. I'm sorry. But anyway, Asuka comes up and mocks her and all that. And then Rhea comes up like, "Do we have a problem here?" Because Nico like, "We can go for round 2," and Oscar like, "Girl, please, I'll whoop you." Anyway, and so Rhea comes in. Asks, "Do we have a problem?" And Oscar like, "Yes, I got a problem with you and you." And then Oscar leaves, and then Kari's sitting there like she always does with the blink. And then she's like, and I swear, you see Nikki Bella and Rhea try not to break character. That was so funny. That was so funny.
Hey, that's one of my favorite parts of their thing every week.
Yeah.
Because at first you just saying, Kyrie.
Kyrie.
And then she take off. Like,
Yeah.
man.
Usually last you like, God dang. And then you see Kari like, oh crap.
Bruh, I'm loving this, man. And I love the fact that Oscar is getting the spotlight. Because I know Oscar getting up there too, though.
Yep.
And she been there for a good minute. She been there almost 10 years now.
Yep.
It's almost, she been there for a minute.
But a minute.
So
and she in her 40s too. I think she's like 41 or 42.
Yeah, so we need to go ahead and capitalize. I say capitalize on your people while they're here.
Yeah.
And utilize them because you never know when she's
like
gonna come through.
I think, yeah. Well, like I said, I think the whole belt situation with Kari saying, well, not Kari, but with Io Sky, Rhea, and Asuka is about to be over that belt. So that's why I think they're doing this and they're getting that ready. Rusev defeated Penta with help from New Day. So Penta walks into the office and tells Pierce he wants the belt. And then Penta was already in there talking about he wanted a title shot too. And so they argue with each other, and Rusev beats Penta with the help from New Day. And Rusev is on the road now.
I'm just happy to see Rusev doing something else besides fighting Sheamus.
Yeah, you hear the rumor is, don't you?
What?
You know your boy supposed to be coming. Dragunov supposed to be coming back. That's supposed to be his next feud.
With Rusev?
Mm-hmm. Ilya Dragunov. So
that'll be a hard hitting match.
Yeah, that's supposed to be his next feud.
Dragunov can take a beating, yo.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Do you see the Judgment Day segment with Judgment Day and Dominic were kind of arguing, asking where he was at, and then he kind of walked up like, "Man, if y'all didn't get banned, then And then at the end, you saw Roxanne like, "Let me go talk to him."
Yeah.
And then you see Raquel like, "What's she doing?" So also on the rumor net, Liv Morgan's supposed to be back within the month. Yes, she has been not clear, but she's close, very, very close.
Uh-oh.
So you see Roxanne already talking about, "Let me go talk to him."
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Yeah, it's about to happen. Cause Liv Morgan come back, that's gonna be good, and I think they're about to try to push that Roxanne love interest with Liv coming back. So you see Raquel looking like, what's she doing? So
I tell you what, everybody and their mama jealous of Dom.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy, he get Roxanne too, though. I'm be jealous.
Like, dang, Dom.
Hey, Guerrero.
A dirty mustache and all, boy, getting him.
All right, and then lastly, Bailey's their promo, their pre-tape promo that Bailey had. Yeah.
Alright, man. Go
She
ahead.
delving deeper and deeper into that in your head type character. Mm-hmm.
I just want to see what they're gonna do with it. Is it gonna be one of those where she's confused and she come out as a different character every week, or is it just gonna be she can morph into any character that she wants at any given time? It's like, or is it just gonna be she's a new Bailey and she hears the voices?
And cause you hear in the promo, she was like, "I want Lyra Valkyria to forgive me." So I think that's what they're going with. That they're about to do that feud with her and Lyra.
She gonna beat forgiveness into her?
I don't know, but I think like the Bailey now is gonna try to apologize to her about, because you remember she's still upset because she cost Lyra that match at SummerSlam, so she couldn't challenge for the belt again. because Lyra can't challenge for the belt again as long as Becky has it. So I can see Bayley coming back apologizing, like the Bayley 2025 Bayley, and then next week I can see the Ding Dong Bayley come back like, I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? So I can see them playing with that whole thing.
Not the Bray Wyatt.
Or then I can see the Hugger Bayley coming in and hugging her and all that. So it's like you got different components with Bayley.
Only difference is she got. Oh my goodness. They're gonna have to do that right, cause it worked with Foley and certain people, but I don't know. They have to do it right, cause I wonder if Bayley could pull it off.
We'll see. I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean we might as well get to it. We don't need another pre-tape promo. We get the point now.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. All right, man. Time to talk about some NXT, ladies and gentlemen. To tell you the truth, NXT wasn't too bad this week.
It was not.
It was pretty good. And I'm going to ask you a very important question probably towards the very, very end of this. Probably after the Dynamite portion of it, I'm going to ask you a very important question.
You want to do it after Dynamite?
No, I'm going to do it after Dynamite. Yeah, I'm going to do it after Dynamite. So, we're going to talk about Carmelo Hayes returning to back up Trick Williams. You remember last week when I said Trick Williams said something about Carmelo? Mm-hmm. I was right. Because he said it this week. He said, I know I said something about you last week, but we still boys. But but Trick Williams said last week, he like, yeah, I was carrying Carmelo. That's what he said last week. And I knew I heard that. Mm-hmm. So, DIY is in the ring, and they tell Trick, well, you might well come on out. You know you want to. And Trick comes out, and he was like, but I'm not alone. He's like, I'm coming to the ring, but I'm not alone. And Carmelo comes out. I'm like, ooh, interesting. The last time these two was together, things didn't go right. And what I love about this promo is a couple of things. Number one, Carmelo is still Carmelo, no matter what show he is on. And he was talking that talk. He was telling Trick, don't you come in here and try to disrespect the main roster guys up here. You put your high heels on, the floor, and Number two, I love that Trick Williams acknowledged, like, dude, I know we got some history. The last time we was here, and what I said last week, and they were like, ooh, then he said it. He said I know we got some history, but you still my boy. So I like how they didn't just bring him back and they were just buddy. They acknowledge that there's some history there, but we got to come and go here in this DIY. And DIY was making jokes talking about their betrayal, and Trick Williams was like, didn't y'all turn your backs on each other too? Didn't y'all do the same thing? Like what y'all laughing about? And then Johnny Gargano like, we don't want to talk about that right now. We want to talk about how two of the best tag teams in two different eras can face each other. So I thought they was gonna try to do it for Homecoming, but it looked like they're trying to do it for No Mercy.
You know what's crazy though?
Yeah.
Trick and Mello really want to concentrate.
They won a tag team. Cause I was just about to say that they really won a tag team. They was like in a clique, I guess,
yeah.
or they was yeah.
That's what threw me off. I was like, okay, somebody getting it confused. Like two of the no.
Yeah.
Like you could have said duos maybe, but
yeah, not tag team.
Nah.
Yeah, they won a tag team. They were just kind of like two dudes that were cool with each other. They clicked together.
But what Trick is now, I'd rather see it now than back in the day when he was hanging with him.
Yeah. And also, like I said, I love Trick stand up for himself. Like, look, I get it. I get y'all all on the main roster, but it's my house now. So I do love that. So this segment was good. The Carmelo Trick thing, they didn't come in buddy at first. They had to get some stuff out their chest. But I love that part of it. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I know you're mad about this.
Oh,
Briggs defeating Evans.
They had a go away chant for him. They said, "Go away, Briggs."
Mm-hmm. They about to push. So they about to push him.
But
He about to. Yeah, they about to push him. Don't ask why.
Dude is like. The crowd feels like I feel. Okay, the whole NXT crowd. I've never heard somebody get chanted to go away. Like you talk about go away heat. He has literal go away heat.
Yeah.
They telling him to go away in the crowd.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see. But when he won, did you see how quiet the crowd got? You would have thought it was a funeral procession. It was.
I can't wait until he be over. Cause you know they're about to push that. Watch. I put any amount of money on it. They're gonna have him be over before he go to the main roster. Bet.
Chill out, dude.
Watch.
Chill
You
out.
talking about some heat?
Of all the people,
Yep.
I would have rather E Honda come back and fight him.
That's messed up.
No.
That's messed up.
No.
It might be happening, man. I'm telling you.
I would
Don't.
rather Jabon hit one of his bouncy moves and hit him in the right spot and finish him. Even though it still ain't believable, but I don't care how big you are, you get hit in the right spot, solid, you going down. So, kick him, catch him with a foot or something. Do not. Okay, who listening? Sean.
Yeah.
Hello. Sean? No. No. Anybody but him. I might eat those words too, but no.
Yeah.
Briggs is not that dude. I'm telling you, it's going to be, okay? You know, I be using Kevin Nash as an example a lot because he got a big mouth on the line too. He talk a lot. So, Nash can back it up sometimes. But it's going to be 95 Diesel and NXT. Keep on. Put that bet on him if you want to. Watch NXT get you.
Yeah. All right. All right. Lanny Reed defeated Apache in the speed tournament. So Apache, she's supposed to be fighting Natalia at AAA WWE Worlds Collide, and Natalia was in the crowd. So yeah, there was a speed match, and Lanny Reed beat her. Dark State.
Gaston, Alabama.
Yep.
Now,
Dark
like,
State.
she did the banjo in her song.
Of course. Dark State defeated Hank and Tank. He called Joe Hendry's name again, but it backfired this time, and Hank and Tank lost.
Joe Hendry's just a pop-up dude.
Yeah, man.
That's all he is, a pop-up dude. It's and the crowd goes wild for it.
Yeah.
It's like, where's he gonna come next? Where's he gonna pop out next? But Hank and Tank. I'm sure they're very nice individuals.
Mm-hmm.
But do you see Hank and Tank working on the main roster?
No, unless they revamp him.
Exactly. Because you see what happened. Because again, Hank and Tank, you see what happened in Heavy Machinery. They're not too far from the heavy machinery class.
Yeah.
Not too far from that. So I think this would be a time to get them a little bit more serious. Get them away from Joe Hendry. They don't need to hang with Joe Hendry.
But weren't they already doing comedy spots before Joe Hendry?
Yeah, but I'm saying adding him to the mix makes it even worse.
Gotcha.
Because now we're going to be waiting for the Joe Hendry spot.
That's true.
It's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, heavy machinery.
All right. Yeah. All right. In a pre-stage segment, Blake Monroe promised to send Jordan Grace to hell. Oh boy, Blake Monroe. Yeah, Blake Monroe looking so good, man.
Doggone evil girl.
Yeah, love it.
She going back to her roots.
Yeah.
The happy glamour looks like to be gone.
Yep. You know, because she said, like, Jordan Grace did this to her, like, you know, messed her up.
It only took, 2 months?
Yeah.
Like, that gimmick didn't last long at all. Like,
well, I mean, I think she's going to have the same gimmick. She's just going to be more aggressive, it seems like.
Okay.
I don't think the gimmick changed. I just think the aggressiveness changed.
Just be a little bit more darker.
Yeah. So that's what I think about that.
I mean, she needed because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really been feeling it.
Well, it's the fuse they've been putting her in too.
Yeah, it ain't been working.
It ain't cutting it.
She came off of Tony Storm.
I know.
Like,
now, and then you put her with what? Like the fatal influence. and then Jordan Grace. So it's like, what do you expect?
Yeah, it went over like it went far.
Yeah.
That didn't go well. Yeah, she needs a good, like everybody talk about how, say what you want about Triple H, but he was a good villain in the Attitude Era for Stone Cold and Rock and Undertaker and all them to play off of.
Yeah.
Because again, you hated Triple H so much, especially when you found out he was married to the boss's daughter for real, and he was in the spotlight. It's like, I can't stand this dude. So you love to see Triple H get beat up. So anybody he went against, even when Batista and Randy them turned on him, it's like you love to see him go against them. So she needs that. Of course, she'll be the heel, so she needs like that baby face that matches her heel.
Yeah.
I don't know who does that on NXT right now, to be honest. Or who would like really be good. Can you think of somebody?
Nope.
Exactly. It's hard. I mean, nah, I ain't gonna say it.
All right.
I
So
know what you're gonna say.
all right. So let's get into the Rhea Ripley's. Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Bakir, and Tiffany Stratton showing up. So JC Jane, who I think is probably the worst women's champion in NXT history.
Let her tell it. She the best thing since sliced bread, boy.
Dude, come on, bro.
The best thing.
Name all the women. You can't, but she's the worst.
Oh, she's definitely worse.
So she in here talking about she's the best women's champion, and you see she took a little shot at her own group, talking about she's holding this group up. The group won't be nothing without her. And you see the girls in the back looking like, yeah, all right.
She's what we call a placeholder, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm surprised she had the bill. Remember when she first won it, I was predicting that she was gonna be a transitional champion. I didn't think it's gonna last this long. Honestly,
I think they let her keep it despite everybody. Because even when she put in her promo how she was like the most beatable, everybody called her the most beatable champion. I think they let her keep it just.
And you don't think they're gonna have Briggs be over?
Chill out, man.
I'm just saying. Go ahead, finish what you were saying though.
Not okay. I know Oba gotta lose, but not that. Not that. Not Briggs.
Just saying.
Briggs. Boy, them people come up that arena. They gonna come over that barricade.
Hey, I don't give a damn. You still gonna watch?
That's besides the point.
Just like old dude from TKO said, yeah, McMahon. He was trying to. He was doing the pricing for the families. He wasn't really charging people for real. We're gonna be charging folks. Doing TKO, wow. They said we about to go up some more. Like letting y'all know.
They keeping it a buck. They keeping it a buck because that's what they worried about. They don't mind the families because you think about the average family is like 3 to 4 people that you're bringing out. Mom, dad. They're
trying to get it. He even said it. They're trying to get it to where UFC, where you don't see families in UFC. You really don't.
No, because not like you afford it.
Not like I know. That's what he's trying to get it as. So you like UFC.
Paying like $10,000 a ticket. Oh, I'm going by myself.
Yeah.
Like y'all don't even care about it anyway. Y'all don't care about who fighting.
Yep, exactly.
Love
so, well, I'm just saying. But
that's how dad's gonna be thinking. Like y'all don't care. But you want to keep because think about it. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt them in the long run because kids.
Yeah.
Kids are a very important part of WWE.
Yeah, and I heard WWE. There's a report that's saying WWE is not, they don't like this for real. It's TKO that's doing it. It's not WWE. Like, like Triple H and them would like to not charge so much, but that's TKO that's doing it. That's Endeavor that's doing that.
That's what happens when you take it from a family-owned business.
Which, and then let's remind people, Vince McMahon sold the company. He didn't get forced to sell that company. He came back and sold that company. So y'all blame McMahon for that.
Yeah, because McMahon was like, if I'm going out the door, I'm going out in blaze of glory, and I'm taking that paper.
Yeah, and I'm selling my company. So y'all blame McMahon for it.
Yeah.
So everybody, oh, McMahon wouldn't. McMahon did. He sold the company.
And he forcefully got himself back in the door to set up the sale.
Yep.
Triple H didn't want him to come back in the door. He came back in the door and flexed his muscle and said, I am him, and y'all finna listen to me. And then when they set up the deal, he was out.
Well, no, he went out. No, remember, Ari Emanuel was gonna set him up as he gonna be like the Dana White of WWE.
Oh, yeah,
and then that's when that's when he was like, that's when he was doing, But they're gonna let him keep doing his thing.
Well, we saw the change in WWE when they went public. When they became they got on the stock trade. You saw they had to switch it up a little bit because they were public. It's like, all right, when you become a public company, you have certain guidelines to go by. You can't step outside those guidelines. Just like being on network television versus being on Netflix. You can't do what you want to do on USA, but you probably got a little bit more muscle on Netflix. So same thing when you're a public traded company, and now you're not only a public traded company, but you're underneath a corporation also, a bigger corporation,
a huge corporation.
And they have their own mindset. So, like you said, WWE may not like it, but what can they do? The parent company likes it, and they making money.
Yep. Nothing they can do.
That's what they about.
Yep. So, then we got off topic, but
went way off.
Yeah. But yeah, Jacy Jayne in the ring talking about like how she's the best women's champion ever, NXT women's champion ever. And then my baby girl came out, Stephanie Vaquero. Yes, that's my baby girl right there. So she comes out, and her English gotten better too, by the way, way better than what it was before.
God, look, he didn't notice.
Ooh, that's even better. Cause she know what I'm talking about now.
Your enunciation is beautiful, girl. Keep talking.
Yeah, but she told Jacy Jayne, you did beat me, so I give you credit, but you ain't the best. Like I held, you talking about how you held the TNA and the NXT. Well, I held the North America and the NXT championship. And then she asked her, what time it is? And then Tiffany Stratton comes out and her Dolce and Gabbana, and she came out with the WWE Women's Championship. And proceeds to tell, I beat some of y'all up there, and I held the belt too. And Jacy Jayne was like, yeah, y'all look like two super seniors coming back to high school that look cool. And then they were like, you don't think Rhea Ripley gonna, like you calling her a super senior. And then Rhea Ripley comes out and the place explodes. And then Rhea Ripley sets up a match. Fatal Influence versus the three of them next week at NXT Homecoming, and they hit the ring, do the spot, beat up the heels for a little bit, and they bail, and then that's the end of that segment.
That's not even a match.
What?
That's not even a match.
I know. They better destroy them next week.
I'm about to say, you can put that on PlayStation and let it play by itself. That's not even a match. That match be over and no ding, 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 dang, I just went to the bathroom. See Stephanie and Adam standing in the middle doing their little poses. It's over already?
Yeah.
Man, come on.
But that NXT Homecoming show is going to be good.
I like how they really made it like a homecoming. Like, everybody, you getting a lot of cameos. Even the random one, like Tyler Breeze.
Well, I was just about to get in that, like, I was just about to come, I'm about to get into that. So, Bourne attacks King with a chair backstage. I just put that in there. The Calling defeated Sol Ruka and Zarya and Fatal Influence, become the number one contenders for the NXT. I said for the NXT. What are you laughing about?
Because that's what this segment felt like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it the way they give it to me. I mean, ain't about to put no pizzazz on it.
He turned the lights out. Bling! Lights on. Alright, yeah. Segment over, like.
Yeah,
just
like,
you
dude with
vocalized what that segment really was. It was like,
So, the Calling defeated Sol Ruka and Zarya and Fatal Influence, become the number one contenders for the tag team championship, for the women's tag team championships. So I don't know if you watched that match. So Ruka hit Zarya accidentally with her finisher.
Or was it?
So yeah.
Ooh, clap.
What I say was gonna happen. You asked me about a month ago how I feel about Zarya's character. I think it was it was you. You asked me about Zarya's character, and I said, they're gonna keep doing it, and then she's gonna turn, or something's gonna happen with her and Ruka, and then she'll go back to her old self, and this might be the start of it. So yeah.
I mean, I like this because Zarya's fun, but at the same time,
I don't need her to be fun.
her look doesn't match her character.
Yep.
It's like, imagine somebody in LOD or somebody like that hanging out with DX
Yeah.
when they was doing shenanigans. It wouldn't make sense. You got Hulk over here, yeah, I'll suck it. And then you got like Sean him over here being goofy, and he's sitting there with the spikes on. It's like her look doesn't mix with Soul.
It don't match it. Yeah.
Nah. But Soul hit that clean to be a accident.
It was clean as hell. Give you that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lola Vice had a promo when she was in her dad's Taekwondo school. So again, I love how they're setting this up, giving you her backstory, giving you her heritage, where she come from, her parents, to set up this match at No Mercy against JC Jane.
Yeah.
So to me, it looks like they're about to give it to her, like give her the belt. That's what it looks like to me.
They're building it up too much. They
Too.
gonna be in the picture from now on.
Yeah. Which I'm happy to see. And she's going to be at AAA Worlds Collide this Friday too, by the way. And then we did the preview. We did the preview for on our Scoop Slam Sessions Live. Yeah.
Which if you watched, you knew.
You knew. So there you go. All right, man. It's Dynamite time.
Y'all know how like every time we get to this part, and again, y'all know how we feel about AEW. We want AEW to succeed too. But do you notice how when you get to this part, it's like doing a chore that you like, you know you gotta do, but you like, man, I gotta take the trash out again. I gotta clean this kitchen again, clean this toilet again.
Let's get to it, man. So Hangman and Cal Fletcher come face to face. Cal Fletcher challenged Hangman to a match at Collision. Hangman is answering it here on Dynamite. He had just defeated Josh Alexander. Which, hey Josh, how you doing, bro? You join over here at AEW? Talking about I came over here. Talking about he did an interview talking about I came over here for the competition.
Let me tell you something.
I didn't have no. I didn't have no. Let me finish. I didn't have dreams. I didn't have dreams of competing at WrestleMania. I had dreams competing with Kenny Omega. I looked up to him. That nigga 2 years older than you. What do you mean you looked up to him?
Facts.
That's my goal to fight Kenny Omega. Like he's like some special treat or something. Like I don't care about WrestleMania. I want to fight Kenny Omega. Really? Let's get off the man's. You know what? Let's get off of it, man.
They all riding it, and this.
God,
then you had the match with Kenny Omega. Let's just say on his first night,
it's not even gonna
had the match with Kenny Omega. What happens after that?
And it's not even gonna be good because the reports. You remember when he got written off last week, and we thought it was something for Street Fighter. No, he's banged up. He's broken down.
That's from going. He went hard in Japan for so long, and then he came up here in AEW and continued, and just kind of slowly finished himself off.
Yeah. So if you're Josh Alexander and you're hearing the reports that he banged up and he only can do like 1 or 2 matches every other month, so you came over here for that? This what you came over here for? And it's not like you came over here 4 years ago when he was healthy. You came this year, so you know he was going through the condition he's in. What is it called? I forget what it's called. But yeah,
Same thing Brock got.
yeah. But like, don't want to hear that bull crowd. I came over here for the competition because this is where the best wrestling. Man, you know you came over there for the money, bro. You don't quit with that bull crap.
They all did.
I came here for the competition. Then Ricochet talking about, it's good to have a platform where you can just wrestle. If you want to just wrestle, just go in the Andes and wrestle every day. Like, no, man. Kevin Nash said it best. We got some marks up in this world. Marks, boy. Just marks. I came for the competition. Man, you don't sit so... Anyway, he lost the
Jake Hager looking self.
He lost the Hangman. And, he taking losses too. And he taking losses too. So, yeah. But
Hager 2.0.
Yeah, other than that, MJL had a backstage promo, which I thought was pretty neat. He said he went to his wedding. Went home, they're about to go on the honeymoon. He said he left the house before the honeymoon to come whoop you at Collision. And then he said the wife said it's either me or Mark Briscoe. He said he left the house.
This is being MJF promo.
I love it. One of the things I love about him. But pretty much he said he don't care what stipulation you agree to. He's going to accept it. Because he want to see you buried. So, there you go.
It is.
Yeah. Riho and Alex Windsor defeated Mercedes Moné and Sakura. Like, just brought another Japanese girl from 7 years ago and just expected us we going to know who she is. But they got beat. And she took the pin, of course. Mercedes ain't taking that pin.
Nah.
Yeah. So
come on out. You gonna get pinned with the CEO.
Yeah. Yep. That happened. And then Ricochet beat Shelton Benjamin after they had a handshake agreement that they weren't gonna have any of their members come out, and you saw Timu Bloodline come out there and help Ricochet beat Shelton Benjamin. You got something on your mind?
First of all,
Yup.
Ricochet should have lost his match.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down. He gave him a little bit more offense than I thought he was going to give him, that being Shelton. He gave him a little bit more offense because, it's still Ricochet. That was Prince Puma, so he not a slouch. But y'all look at this match.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at them side by side. And look at that, because Shelton's athletic too, but he's just bigger. So, by attributes alone, Shelton Benjamin should have slaughtered Ricochet in this match. And for them to give it, granted it was by interference, so I'll take that.
Yeah.
But it's still another L on Shelton's record. Right now, if we building the Hurt Syndicate up, they don't need to be taking L's. Especially from like, really?
Well, this is where the best wrestle, so taking
this
L's.
This is what we're supposed to be building people up. We're supposed to be making stars, right?
Yeah.
Everybody talking about Kyle Fletcher gonna be the next Randy Orton. No. Shelton Bench, you have people in front of you right now. I mean, he maybe down the line he built himself up. I wouldn't compare him to Randy Orton. Let him do his own thing. But you have people right now that, again, we was talking about age earlier. Shelton up there.
Yeah.
Bobby's up there.
Yeah,
MVP's up there.
Yeah.
They all pushing 50. And they still doing their thing. This is the time to elevate and push them while you have them. Because you don't know when they going to turn the corner and be like, all right, this is my last year. And you done wasted a whole year and a half having them be in the tag team and having them taking L's from Ricochet's family tree. Like, I need them to take them seriously. Because the crowd has. Every time they show up, you go, ooh, you hear the crowd. We heard people, they chanting it. They with it. It's just, you can't take them 100% serious because they getting beat by Speedball, Mike Bailey, and Ricochet.
They ain't getting beat by Speedball. MVP refused to get beat by Speedball, remember?
Yeah, well, Shelton did. I mean, I look. That's the one reason I watched Collision. That whole show. I fast forward to that match. I was like, you did not get beat by Speedball.
Would it be?
No,
So,
my bad. It was the other one. It was the other one. I'm sorry. Not Speedball, but the other. Yeah, it was Speedball.
Yeah. So, want to get to this 10-man tag team match for $500,000?
Do we?
Yeah. I mean, Moxley, Castagnoli, and Willa Yuta and the Young Bucks defeated Brodito and the Ops. Moxley earlier in the show went to the Young Bucks and like, yo, you get this victory, I'm gonna give y'all $250K each. So they was extra motivated, like, they broke or whatever.
I'm mad they was eating their school lunch back there.
Oh yeah, and then they ran into Dark Order, which I ain't seen the Dark Order and Brandon Cutler in I don't know how long. Thank God, but
yeah,
yeah,
that was a unique exchange.
It was the funny. It was like the funniest. It was funny, and it was like really, like we in school cafeteria now.
Yeah, that's what they all look like.
And we're gonna eat at a table, and we're trying to sit down at people's tables, and this is what we're doing. We in high school now. This is what we're doing. But the match itself was cool, just like any other 50-man tag team match that AEW puts up there. It was cool. It was cool for what it was, but the post match is really what I want to get into. Your boy Garcia. Daniel Garcia, yeah, because Darby Allin was in the ring, and your boy Daniel Garcia beat him up, and he took off his little hoodie, and I guess he's with the Death Riders. Is that what we doing?
I guess.
I honestly thought they need to be subtracting people from the group, not building it up. They need to be blown up.
That lets you know. It's not where everybody think, because they know everybody ready for this group to go away. NWO.
Yeah. So, here's another one that took the money. Oh, my bad. He came in for the competition instead of going to NXT to actually help better his career. But
I'm sorry, if I looked over in NXT right now and I saw Ethan Page, and I saw my dog Ricky Saints, and I saw them doing what they doing right now, and Jade Cargill and all that, I'm saying here like, dang, they was just here with me, doing what I'm doing, and now they over there, they superstars, just like that.
Yeah,
I could be doing.
Hey, no, man, they want to go with the best wrestler, so let them do that.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if it's different as a wrestler. I think I would look at it like playing basketball or anything else. It's like if you can't get in the NBA, you're gonna play in the B League, or you're gonna go overseas and play and build your name up and build your rep up till you can get in the NBA. But ultimately, when you play ball, I would think your goal is to get to the NBA. Same thing with football, baseball, all of it. I would think you want to be in the majors. Sorry, WWE is the major.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go anywhere else but in the major? Like, to me, it's just making them feel better about taking the money. Like, I'm going over here to where the best wrestler. The best may be here, in your opinion, but you're not doing what's best for your career because you're not building your star power. Like, the only people who are here are the ones that are becoming stars are the ones that are undeniable, like MJF and people like that have the personalities that boom no matter what. The booking can't kill him.
And don't you think for a second when that contract is up and he's in his 30s and he'll be a star even then? Don't you think he ain't gonna go to WWE?
Oh, they're gonna try to snatch him up.
So they're going to snatch him up.
Cause there's only so much he can do in AEW at this point. He done went through everybody. Everybody who's anybody, he pretty much had a rivalry with him already. Yeah. Now we just kind of picking and choosing straws now, and it's gonna get stale for him.
Yeah,
it's gonna get stale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hook cut a pre-tape promo saying he needs to stand on his own. So, just glad with no music. That's all I'm glad about.
But then he said, or does he, at the end?
Yeah.
He better not come back with Hook Howling. Or nothing stupid.
No, Danhausen, he in jail right now. Tony Khan jail. So, he went
Oh,
out.
yeah, that's
He
right.
went out his
Yeah.
country. He in jail though. He ain't coming back. That's over with.
But I don't know, man. I think this is the time to revamp Hook. Like, if you gonna revamp him,
He already revamped. What do you mean?
this ain't no revamp.
The new music, the extra little muscle he put on, the hair, that's this revamp. This AEW version of a revamp.
Let's see where it go then.
Mm.
You might need to hit the button again. Y'all ever had to reset your phone twice? Because it didn't get the glitch out the first time. You might need to hit it again.
All right, Tony Storm defeated Scott Blue in the Philly Street Fight. So
Boy.
the stapling, the Sandman tribute, it was something else. It was something else, man.
It was very
ECW-ish.
interesting.
Very
ECW is-
ECW-ish.
Yeah. Like, y'all remember one of the kings of the staples was New Jack.
Yeah.
New Jack used to bring that staple gun out and do damage. And Tony Storm, I would give her and Sky Blue props because they, like, from the mouse traps and all that stuff they did in this match, you didn't really see a lot of women do.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I'll say about AEW. They do let the women go as far as they want to go, which may be a good thing and may be a bad thing. But, I mean, Tony got stapled in her chest. Like, all kind of, it's like, man. And for fellas, you know, we don't have those. But my wife made it clear to me that a woman being hit in her chest is equivalent to us being kicked in the balls. So, imagine a staple down there. That wouldn't feel good, my boy.
All right. Oh yeah, and they announced the AEW Unified Championship tournament. So yeah, it's a tournament about to be announced for that.
You sound so hyped.
Yeah.
I can see the joy in your face.
Yeah. Just another tournament to me. So I have a question for you. All right. Are you ready?
All right.
And my question is NXT becoming a better wrestling show than AEW Dynamite?
Yes. My bad. Was that too fast?
Very bad. No dramatic pause in it. No, yeah. Okay.
My
Why
bad.
you?
Let's rewind it back.
Why do you feel that way?
Let me think about it. No. Alright, so overall, NXT 2.0, if we were talking about NXT 2.0 when it first came out the gate, AEW all day.
Yeah.
The reason I feel like that now, because I feel like NXT has sort of kind of come into its own, and as a full show, it's a better show put together. Like, it's a better watch.
Yeah.
With AEW, I find myself wanting to fast forward through a lot of it, or I find myself feeling empty after a lot of segments. Now, NXT has its couple of things I don't care about, like Chase U and things like that, but those are few and far between versus AEW, where I may not care about 80% of the show. And that's the thing that, like, gets me, is I'm not really wrapped up in it like I should be.
Yeah.
And, again, wrestling matches. That's what we tune in to watch wrestling for, but we also tune into wrestling for a show.
Yeah.
We want a show, and as a
Yeah.
full put together show, NXT right now to me is more enjoyable. I look forward to NXT more than I look forward to AEW, because I'm really only watching AEW for like a handful of people, and they're not even on there every week.
Yeah. And so I also think with all the injuries that are going on with AEW right now, with their star power lacking, and just the way the show is paced, I just think NXT right now is putting up I won't say a way better product, but just like AEW's here as far as product, and NXT probably here. You know, like just slightly better, especially with their partnership with TNA. It works out, and NXT, they make sense on a lot of their stuff, as opposed to AEW. They just do whatever the hell they want to do. So I do agree with you on all those points that you made, that NXT has become a better show than AEW Dynamite, and that's crazy to say that the developmental show. But that's what happens when you don't develop any talent. And you just bring people from CML and New Japan and Rev Pro and Doodoo Brown up east wrestling promotions, and you expect us to know who these people are with no development, so there it is. So I'm sorry. I feel the same way you do. So
yeah, it's just, and it's an honest opinion, y'all, and y'all may feel different. Again, and let me stress this, as I've stressed a million times, because I know the tribe comes. We love both companies.
Yeah.
But I can like both companies and like one more than the other.
Yep.
I'm still gonna watch the other one.
Yep.
But it's just like back in the day with WCW and WWF. You like one, you like the other, you like both. I like both because I was a wrestling fan.
Me too.
I like the ECW. ECW was clearly the cheaper product. But we still watched the ECW because ECW felt different.
Yep.
AEW feels different, but right now for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, we wanted to feel different for the right reasons again.
Yeah.
That's all we saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But again, it's our opinion. Yours may be different. Put it in the comments. Let's go. Raj, I know you coming.
All right, so last but not least, we're gonna run down the TNA Bound for Glory card. The card as it is right now, it happens on October 12th, 2025 in Lowell, Massachusetts. This is the 21st Bound for Glory, which is crazy to say. This is the 21st one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We've been watching. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Ooh, and y'all, the first TNA event was in Huntsville, Alabama.
Where we're from. Yes, sir.
Where we're from.
All right, let me run down this card, man. So the system with Moose, Alicia, Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, and JDC is going against the Order 4, which is Mustafa Ali, who I think his character has been improved, very improved. Tasha Steeles, Agent Zero, and the Great Hands. Jason Hatch and John Scholar. It's going to be a 10-man hardcore match.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Ash by Elegance or Masha Slamovich. I think they got a match coming up, so whoever wins that match will be going against Indy Hartwell. They had a championship, so either Ash by Elegance or Masha Slamovich will be the champion, going against Indy Hartwell for the TNA Knockouts Championship. And then you got Hardys versus Team 3D in the tables match for the Tag Team Championships. And then it was made official. Santana will be challenging Trick Williams for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. So those are 4 matches so far that's going to be at Bound for Glory. So,
You know what?
what's up?
I hate to say this.
What's up?
This sound better than
Woo! It's only 4 matches so far. Dang.
I want to see this a little bit now. I kind of want to watch.
It's on the 12th, so I think is it on a Friday or a Saturday?
I kind of want to watch.
Let me look at it right here. Let me look at it.
The 12th? That's tomorrow, my boy.
No, October 12th, not September 12th.
Say.
That's on a Sunday. Ooh, we might, okay.
It might be a nice little investment to watch Bound for Glory.
Yeah, I might watch Bound for Glory.
Yeah, man. They Bound for Glory.
Cause you know they're about to add, cause you know they're gonna add some more NXT talent on that show. So I want to see what they do.
And this is the thing, man. The show sounds intriguing. Do I watch TNA every week? I surely don't. Do I watch it every other week? I surely don't. But I watch highlights and I get caught up with it.
Yeah.
So it's like we know what's going on, and I mean, I may not have time to watch it like I want to, but it's intriguing. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's the feeling we want from AEW.
Yeah.
We want to feel like we want. I don't want to see another 10-man tag with the Ops fighting whoever, or the Death Riders fighting whoever, and the Young Bucks for $500K that don't matter to me either way if you win or lose.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, man. But Bound for Glory sound like a good card thus far.
Yeah. All right, man. So that is the Friday rundown, ladies and gentlemen, for the week of September the 8th, 2025. Again, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate the people watching. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate you engaging. Again, engaging is important. We want all the engagements. All right, let me know. We've been answering some stuff. We've been clapping back. You know what I'm saying? Not clapping back, but we've been answering back. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate it, man. Anything you got to say before we go, bro?
I will say this. On this channel, we keep it straight. We do what we do. This is y'all know our material by this point. You know what we do.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this because this week has been very interesting. And as a whole, I would just say, man, spread love. Spread love, less hate, man. Everybody take care of yourselves, take care of your family, love each other, and realize how precious life is. Just think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that, yo.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
each other.
Appreciate it, man. But as always, we out of here, man. It's your boy CL Cool.
It's your boy Tez.
We out.